Alex, welcome in. Stan, welcome in. Or Stan Taft, welcome in. Bippity boppity boop. Rick, welcome in. Perfect Pursuit, welcome back. Nice to see you. Good for 421 days. Baltimore, welcome in. James, welcome in. Mono Dad, welcome in. Trouble, thank you so much for the shares. User, welcome in. Thanks for the likes. Hi, welcome in everybody. These are my holsters that I crocheted. They're in my TikTok shop if anyone is interested. They are lined with cotton fabric and hand crocheted with metal connectors. Oh, I appreciate that, Sebastian. I don't know. My name is Jules. Let's see here, where do we start? So Wednesday just happened recently, and I go to the city to set up my booth at a circus school, and so I did that. Good morning, Santos. And then I went and picked up my son yesterday because I don't take him up to the circus school because I'm working when I'm there, and it's hard to be a working business owner and also a check-in lady and a mom all at the same time. So then I went and picked up my son yesterday and hung out with Nana, the babysitter lady. And what else? Got to hang out with my partner's mom. That was nice. And then during that time, during Wednesday to Thursday, I got to make this really cute bucket hat with a swirl on top. So cute. Very cutesy. I'm going to be adding bear ears next. I'm just asking the customer currently what color they want the ears in. I appreciate it, absolutely. I make Wizard Witch hats. Me an Emperor Palpatine robe. Palpatine. Why does that sound familiar? Maybe. Send me a direct message, and I definitely would be interested in a custom ordered cloak or robe of sorts. It's just going to be more on the spendier side because it is a full-bodied item. It looked like peppermint. You're right, Candace. Welcome back. Nice to see you. It does have a peppermint look to it because of the swirls. Oh, it's Star Wars Palpatine. Okay. Okay, maybe. I could see that being possible. If you want to send me a direct message, I'd love to see what we can come up with. If anyone is interested in a custom order as well. We made it to 1,200 likes. Much appreciated for everyone double tapping. Well, if you're looking for something made by me, then it's going to be made out of yarn and not fabric. I can sew. It could be possible that you could commission me for a sewn item, but that takes a lot of more measurements to say. Because like when I'm crocheting, I'm creating the whole piece. When you're from yarn, while sewing is you're taking someone else's fabric and cutting it into place and then sewing it, or cutting the right shapes and then sewing it together. Well, that's when you come into play. You get to do research, or I could do research too for you if you prefer. And then I look at photos of the piece that you are looking for, which would be the robe. And then I recreate it from there. I don't even have to watch the movie. Oh, I love that for you, Faith. I appreciate that, Cutie Bee. Team as well, beautiful, cute. And so, thank you for that follow. That was so sweet. Okay, thank you for the follow as well. Cutie Bee, thank you for the follow. Do I make my own patterns? I haven't not made an actual pattern for someone else to read yet. It's in the works. A lot of the items that I make, especially my hats, come from the wisdom of knowing how to make a 3D pyramid, a 3D triangle, so a pyramid. But I do research for some of my items, like my holsters. This is someone else's pattern, Frank Villy. I really like that she made this pattern. So that's neat. The holsters. This one is actually only on one layer. It's just how I crocheted it into the shape. So there's nothing stuffed. Although I do double layered hats, where it's two different hats in one, and then it can also be reversible. So you can wear it either way. There's that one I have. This one. Egyptian. I might have some Egyptian blood in me. And this one reverses as well. Blackman, thank you for the rose. It smells so sweet. This is also a double layered. It doesn't reverse because it's a mushroom style cap, and this one does have stuffing in it. This one does have stuffing on the inside to give it that fluff look, but I had to crochet a bigger piece to crochet inwards into the smaller piece. Yes, these are double crochets, but this is a 80%, 20% cotton acrylic. So most of this is actually a cotton yarn. And then these are singles on the brim. That makes it more structurally flat when you do singles for the brim. But for the outside, or for the top, portion, you can do doubles. It just has to be on somewhat of a tighter scale, not too tight, but thank you. It is quite extravagant. So is this one, but it's less fairy core and more wizard core. I appreciate it. Brr, welcome in. I appreciate that Church of the Nose. I am willing to make gnome hats as well if you're interested in custom made hat. Good morning to you as well. I appreciate that, Chrissy. I've actually made a traffic cone hat before. It's good twin. What's up, cheese? I am fiddling with this scale chainmail knitted armor. Yeah, I didn't make it. Someone else made it and gifted it to a friend of mine. And then my friend of mine was wearing it, and I was like, "Whoa, what's that? That's so cool!" So I was like investigating it, and I was like, "I wonder how they did this." And she's like, "Here, you can borrow it and investigate it." And I was like, "Cool, let's do it." So yeah, it's pretty neat. For your shoulders. You probably could put it around your hips. If I had bigger hips, I probably could put it. But I'm currently fixing it because the way that it was chained together made the scales, instead of going downwards like they're supposed to, they were going upwards, which wasn't quite right. So I'm fixing it currently. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you. Justin, the follow. I appreciate that. No. No, I'm not. James, thank you for the follow. I'd be interested in you purchasing one of my cool art pieces. Thanks, James, and the follow too. I appreciate that. Baba, thank you for that follow. Justin, adding a heart to the team. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I'll pass. Thanks. Now I have them in 2 pieces. And figure out how to connect them the right way. I think the small one needs to go up here at the top, and the little one go down here at the bottom. She had it. They were both down here instead of having one up at the top and then. So I think I'll do that. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. What's my favorite thing to craft currently? I really like my hats. They're very popular. But my peach pillows, they're so fun. I just love working with like cozy soft yarn, if you can't tell. This is my peach pillow. They are for sale in my TikTok shop. The hat I'm currently wearing is not for sale. It is a custom ordered hat that came to around $200. I think it was a little less, but with the shipping prices, it could be more. But it would be a custom-made hat. This is something you would have to send me a message and then wait for me to make it for you. I appreciate you. I like how short my hair looks like this, but then I go poof. And it's like, baby, welcome back. Nice to see you. I appreciate your presence. So it reminds me of like shoulder pieces, but the way that they had the chain it wasn't put together correctly. So I'm taking it apart and putting it together. Of course, now it kind of looks like I could wear it like this too. Stoner Boy, thank you so much for all of the wonderful gifts. I appreciate those very much. Yes, definitely medieval ready. I could wear it like this, I suppose. I did not make this. I'm fiddling with somebody else's creation so I can try and figure out how to make it. But I do make really cool other crochet goods that I'm not currently showing off. Welcome in, Petrificus. I appreciate the questions. Would it be hard to make a whole chainmail tunic? I honestly, I didn't make this, so I'm not sure how hard it is, and it's knitted. I don't knit, I crochet, and so I'm going to try and figure out how to do this with crochet instead of knitting. So, I don't know. Or United States. You're surprised by this? Darn, it is too small. Jalapeno, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Joe, Brownie, welcome back. Nice to see you. How are you with the beautiful rose? You're so sweet. How delightful. Wow. Yeah, Brownie, thank you so much for the Thank God Friday. We appreciate those. 7 years now. Thank you. The gift is much appreciated. Wow. So sweet. Excuse me. It's gonna be May. Correct. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Hi, it's a Lucid Ride. Welcome in. I have other hats that I would much appreciate showing you if you'd like to stay and watch. This one is like one of the coolest hats that everyone loves. I don't do chainmail usually. This item is actually someone else's knitted chainmail, so it's like yarn on the other side. So I'm investigating it to see if I can recreate it in a crocheted style instead of knitted. But I'm currently fixing its arrangement because the way that the chains were arranged, it didn't sit correctly. So I'm fixing that first. I'm pinning a hat. I've got 2 hats in my TikTok shop that you can purchase. This one being one of them. I made this hat. This one does glow in the dark, yes. The green spider, the orange background, the white background, all glow in the dark. They are UV reactive yarn. The other side of my hat. I almost thought that said lethal gloves. I was like, oh, okay. It's still a little tight. Not very easy to put on, obviously. It's okay, Tiny. That's why us cool people are here to make everything bright and pretty again. Realm, thank you for the follow. That's very sweet. Donovan, I appreciate the compliment. And Trevor, thank you so much for the follow. I did make my hat. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this. This is fun. I'm glad I fixed it. Thank you, Jade. The compliment is very kind. Oh yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 hats currently on hand to wear. No, Kelsey. Why are so many people asking that? That's like the third person about the voodoo thing. No, be smarter with your choices, please. I have a chainmail on. This will be interesting. I do. I crocheted this hat, and these holsters. Thank you. Yes. Thanks, Boo. To you as well. Are you sure, Scenario? Are you ready to go on this adventure? Adam, thank you for the follow. That's very sweet. Ah, the mushroom pillow. So, if you buy the mushroom pillow on live stream, you get to pick what color you want the top of your mushroom. I currently have a pink one that is already made and ready to ship. I don't have any red fuzzy yarn currently on hand. I'm waiting for it to be shipped to me. It's on its way. It's just not here yet. No, I do this for a living. I do this every day and Halloween. Wow, thank you for the follow. It's very sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliments. Welcome back, Ivan. How are you? Oh yes, definitely like gardening. Ooh, you added product number 6 to your cart as well. I love that. Disney awaits. That's valid. Let's see. Ooh, you added product number 6 to your cart as well. I love that. Disney awaits. That's valid. Let's see. Number 6. That's a mushroom hat, isn't it? Ooh, I can show you that one. It does have a solar power bank. Ooh, lost connection. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're back. This is my mushroom hat. It has a solar power bank in the brim where it's locked in when you're not charging it. Then the lights are in the brim of the hat. You can push the buttons on the inside to make the lights go on. I'm listening to Legend of Zelda music from time to time. Oh, Sharon! Product number 7 is my Witch Wizard hat here on display. It is a double-layered Witch Wizard hat. the green spider, orange background, white background, and the little green stems all glow in the dark. They are UV reactive. And you can reverse it as well, so you can wear it both ways. Mushrooms are neat. Well then, scroll on, Sharon. Bob, welcome and thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. Final Fantasy music too, absolutely. Absolutely, why not? I have, this one is made for a gentleman. This is a custom ordered hat though, so if you want something like this, you have to send me a direct message to get custom orders. This one is also for a gentleman. And then this is more of a simpler design with only one layer. It kind of does have the similar blue and gold that Mickey Mouse's hat does have, yes, but it was not replicated from that. Kind of Kingdom Mindset. It's not based off of Toad's head. it's more or less supposed to represent a fairy's hat. So if I was a fairy or an elf or some sort of mystical creature and I wanted a hat, I could go up to a mushroom and pull the top of a mushroom off and put it on my head. You believe in elves in Mexico? That's neat. What mystical creatures do you want to be? I want to be a Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a good one. My mom had a story of when she saw one and she swears it's true. Why not? Need that hat for camp. We play Mario Kart and golf carts. That's awesome, Thomas. This hat is for sale in my TikTok shop if you're interested. It also has LED lights in the brim of the hat that are going off. You just can't see them very well because it's super bright. I appreciate that, Kingdom. Agreed, Tiny. Agreed. TikTok, you're interested in product number 2. I love that. Let's see which one that one is. Ah, the peach pillow. Yes, let me show you. Oh, shit. Kingdom Mindset, thank you so much for that follow. That's very sweet. Oh, there you go, Grandma. There you go. I can make one if you're interested in a custom order. They do take a little bit of time. One, because it is making something from nothing, from just yarn. 2, I also have a full list of other orders, so you'd have to wait until I complete most of them before I can get to yours. But there is a possibility to do a bigger pillow. Absolutely. How cool! I made some pretty like plump ones that are on my. Actually, recently posted them on my account. They're really neat. I made 2 of them for a customer for their couch. Thank you, Spooky. I appreciate that. Cool. Knitting is a good skill. I crochet. Dan, you're done, dude. That was gonna be nice, but yo, what's up, breakfast? Wear the peach hat. We'll sport the peach today. Well, welcome in, Bugtail Joe from Oregon, United States. Oh, the little one is awake. I am making a hat right now. I'm making a jester hat. Yeah, we'll see you all next time.
I'm Bud.